Hey guys, Guitar Pilgrim here, and today is a good day because we're gonna focus on Jimi Hendrix, Hey Joe. And the song was not written by Jimi Hendrix himself, but by Billy Roberts. And part of the inspiration was from a song by Carl Smith, also called Hey Joe.
Hey Joe.
And the intro of the song is very bluesy. And when you think about it, it's very much a John Lee Hooker type of intro. He used to start songs like this. That's a typical John Lee Hooker type of sound. And when you listen to it, same kind of a structure. Now, if you want to play it, first learn the notes. Very simple. And notice twice there is a slide, and you want to play the slide very fast. And also on the first two notes, Jimi Hendrix doesn't just play the B string, but he also plays the top E string. So it's not this, but it's this. It's a slight difference, it's much more raunchy and has a bit more character this way. Those details are quite important, and he continues then with... And then the song starts, and it's just the same 5 chords again and again and again. But the thing is, you want to do those embellishments and make it a bit interesting. That sort of stuff. Lots of fun to play. Let's first start with the beginning and then work our way up to these fancy embellishments. The first thing you want to know is how to do the rhythm. It goes like this. And then see if you can play this strumming pattern with just the basic chords. Now, if you can do that, instead of playing the very simple chords, let's see if we can do bar chords instead. Then we have something like this. You might want to put that little lick in there at the end. Beautiful lick. You can tell there's an accent on the index finger on the D string, very important, and even a slight bend. It's a classic, awesome lick. Now, to make it a bit more interesting, let's add a slide. Immediately it sounds so much better, right? And all we did was just add a slide in the bass. But be very careful not to make this mistake. And as you can tell, that didn't nearly sound as good as the previous version, right? And the thing is, you have to be very careful when you play that slide and you head over to the next power chord, that there isn't a gap in there. And you want it to sound smooth, right? That. So what you want to do is, instead of pressing down all the fingers at once to the power chord, first press down the index finger and then go for the power chord, like this. And now we have no gap, and it just sounds a lot smoother. Instead of doing this. You can tell the difference. It's a detail, but those details are incredibly important, obviously. Now, next what Hendrix would do is, instead of playing that G bar chord and the A bar chord, he does this. So instead of using the G bar chord and the A bar chord, Hendrix likes to use a major chord, and he typically uses his thumb. Now you might say, well, that doesn't appear to be a great difference. Well, actually it is, because with this bar chord, there isn't much we can do as far as embellishments, but with this major chord, we've got the little finger, and look what we can do. Add that to Hey Joe, and we get... Now we're getting somewhere. Let's do one more. If you really want to go all out, of course, you can do this. Now we're talking. Lots of stuff going on there. But the only thing I really added, was on the D power chord. Instead of playing that D power chord regularly, we have a riff. A bit faster. And together in Hey Joe with the other chords, it sounds like this. Isn't this crazy fun? Playing Jimi Hendrix is just the best thing in the world. Okay, let's see if we can play a bit of Hey Joe. We'll start very simple and gradually each time we're going to add one extra thing. Let's see if you can join me. Here we go.